What's going on, everybody? Today I'm excited to bring you another video, and today I just kind of wanted to talk about my Kickstarter I'm launching for the True Potential Planner. So if you haven't followed this channel at all, this is the first video you've seen, I am launching a Kickstarter product on October 27th of 2020. And so it's going to be a True Potential Planner, which is this here, and it really helps you kind of plan your day and set yourself up for success day by day and overall in life. And so really it's a complete step-by-step system for turning your life around or taking your life to the next level. And this is the exact thing that I used 2 years ago when my life was kind of stuck in a rut. And I really transformed almost every area of my life since then by using the transformation notebook and the True Potential Planner every day. And so what's different about the True Potential Planner is that most planners and journals, they just kind of give you a long laundry list of tasks to do, and they don't really set you up for to work towards your vision. So you kind of just get stuck in a circle doing all these long laundry lists of tasks, like go to the grocery, clean your house, wash your car, and it's very cyclical, and you just keep redoing the same things over and over again, but you're never like moving towards a long-term vision. And so you kind of get stuck in a cycle of where you're doing a lot, but you're never actually like progressing your life forwards. You're just staying at the same level you're at because you're just continually doing the same things over and over again. And so really to achieve any sort of level of success, you have to be able to go to the next level. And the only way you can do that is by doing things that you haven't done. And you have to be able to identify what those things are, prioritize them, and then be able to execute on them. So that's exactly what the True Potential Planner is designed to do, and it is a full scale system. It's not just like a planner that you look at and like, what do I need to do for today? Oh, I've got a meeting at 8. I've got something to do at 2. It's really much more detailed than that. It goes into depth on how to plan your ideal life. So if you've never thought about what you want out of life, like what do you want your life to truly look like? Like what gives you purpose in life? What things could you get that would really fulfill you in life? Where do you want your life to be in 10 years? And when I was in a rut 2 years ago, I had no idea. And I didn't really even realize that until I went through kind of a similar program where it was asking me all these questions, like what do you want to do with your life? Where do you want to live? What kind of house do you want to live in? What kind of spouse do you want to have? Do you want to have kids? And I realized I never really thought about any of this sort of stuff. And you really have to in order to progress in life, because if you don't set like a destination for where you're trying to get to, it's much more difficult to get to that destination if you don't even know where you're headed. And so that's step number one of the True Potential Planner, is to identify a long-term vision for yourself, and then it kind of gives you a plan to work towards it, because it's a great thing to say, I want to live in a bigger house in a nice neighborhood with a beautiful spouse and maybe 2 kids and have a great job. And so then it's like, what do I do today? That's so abstract that you can't really work towards it, because it's just too abstract to actually have specific things that you need to be able to work on in order to move you towards that. So it also gives you kind of a plan for achieving those things. And so once you've got a plan for your vision, that's actually the easiest part. It's the first step, and it's the most important because it's the first step. So if you don't take that step, you're likely not going to be able to progress any of the other ones. But it's also the easiest. Everybody likes to plan their future, and it's really like uplifting and energizing most of the time, and inspiring, because it's like, wow, I can really live this great life. And it's something that you look forward to moving towards. And then you get into the day-to-day execution of it, where say you're trying to lose 30 pounds or whatever, and then you have to like diet and you have to exercise. Well, most people don't like to do those things, and that's why we set big goals and then give up on them so quickly. It's just because we don't put enough time and effort into thinking about all the negative stuff you're going to have to go through in order to achieve those goals, because most goals don't just come like super easy. You have to work, and you have to be motivated to work towards those goals, and you have to do it every single day, and you have to put a lot of time and energy and discipline into it. It's not just like a one-time thing that you can do and then, not do it anymore. And so it's important to be able to work towards those goals like that. And so that's why the thing that affects